Hey guys, welcome back to the PC podcast. Mr. Loa here.
This is Smokey Longhas.
Hey man, what's up? Way down from the middle land of I-20 in Midland, Texas. It's your boy Pistol Pete.
Yeah, I was back in this, man. What's going on? Hey
So,
guys, before we start this video, I just wanted to say one thing right quick, guys. Is hit that like right there on that screen. Hit that like because we're getting a lot of views, but not enough likes, and the likes help us a lot more with the algorithm. So before this video starts, man, just go ahead and hit that like. Appreciate you. Thank you. So let's get into it, guys.
Subscribe too.
Always.
right, hey, let's do that.
So what's going on, Pete? What's going on, man? Welcome back, bro.
Man, dude, it's crazy out here, right? It's different, right? Different scenery and everything. And matter of fact, today, I'm driving on to a new location, a different way, something I'm not used to, and I come up to a gate and I jump out the ride, man. Yeah, I jump out the ride so I can open up this new gate that I never seen. And I mean, there's some little grass, with some pretty little yellow flowers, and I take a step away from my truck, and just a rattlesnake just jumps out, dude.
Hey, those things are already out, man.
They're out. They're out. Watch out.
Yeah, they're out. It's warm, y'all. So y'all be ready for that stuff, dude.
Oh yeah, it's getting warmer, so for sure, man. Everybody out in the whole field.
My truck's been saying it's like 91 degree outside. So
yeah, today was pretty hot, man.
Yeah. For the past 2 days, even yesterday too, I think my truck said it was like 91 degree outside.
Yeah, man.
And I like not having to wear the jacket. I like that. Yeah.
Me too, man. I like it too, but I just when it starts getting too hot, it's like
I don't want those hundreds coming. Yeah,
that's the whole feel for you, man. West Texas, especially.
There you go.
Everybody's I've always talked to always say the same thing. I hate West Texas.
Yeah.
We're used to it, so
yeah.
Hell yeah,
man, it was like 70 degrees the other morning, and I had this face mask on, so for all the dust and everything. And one of the guys was like, "Bro, I don't know how you wear that, man. I'll be suffocating. It's so hot out here." I was like, it's 70 degrees, dude.
yeah, man. So people are used to that good weather all the time, man. And when they come over
spoiled.
here, they freak out. Like, what's going on, man? Why is it getting thunderstorm? It's like it was warm a minute ago. Now it's like dropping and it's snowing.
Yeah.
That's West Texas for you, man. You never know. You better carry a jacket, a rain suit, and what else?
Everything. You gotta have a little survival kit in your truck just because you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's bipolar. We live in a bipolar.
Bro. You're right. That's right. It's bipolar, man. So, what's going on, man? Hey, Smokey. So, talk to us a little bit about what you were talking about, man. I know you tagged us earlier, like in the morning, dude, about something that was going on in Austin, Texas. What was that about, bro?
Okay. So I got it here. I got it right here, man. So I live in San Antonio. I live in New Braunfels, and as soon as every time I come here and I've been seeing it in the news, but I didn't get it why it was showing so much, and I didn't really get into the news until I got here.
Right.
And my family was saying, "Hey, you know what? There's a lot of killing going on, and this guy been killing since I guess from years, and it happened in 4/16 in 2008 was his first murder, right? And as the years going by, February 17, the 10th on the 10th, and then 12, 12, 12." 14, and all these numbers that I'm giving, these are the years that he started. So he started from 2008, 10, 12, 12, 14, 15, 16, 16, 16.
To pretty much right now.
So till now. So there's so many.
But it's what is a serial killer?
They right now they believe it was one person.
It was like 13 years worth of killing.
13 years of killing. Yeah, there you go. 13 years of killing.
It was a serial killer.
Yes. So now they're doing like a whole investigation. Now they're thinking, because the majority of time what gave it away that he was dumping these bodies on the Ladybug Lake.
Ladybird Lake.
Yes. Ladybird. Yeah, Ladybird Lake.
So
yeah.
Ladybird Lake killer, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That lake's pretty big, man.
Yeah, it is. It is.
They put a lot of cameras all the way around just to see what's
Hey, so just because of finding that, it's either they're happening really close to that lake or it's a guy, right? It can't be a girl, because how are you going to carry a body, right? A little girl, right? Overpowering a dude, carrying a body all the way to the lake, right? So it has to be a dude or really close to the lake.
Yeah.
So that's like what's going on in Texas. So you travel into Austin, be careful. Make sure you go with plenty of people.
Don't
Look
go to
over
the
your
lake.
shoulder, man.
Go with
sure
plenty
you're not
of people.
alone by yourself anywhere you go, man.
Yeah.
Make sure they don't roofie you either.
Oh yeah, watch out who's around the bar. Make sure you never go out to the bars and have a good time by yourself.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. That's the most. But I guess they're all males, right?
Males. So
It's all
far, it's
males. So
all
you
males.
guys, man,
He's
Yes,
been getting.
don't
He's
go out
right.
been.
without your
He's
boys.
been. He's been going after
Yeah.
your husbands.
Yeah,
I
man.
got.
Don't go out without your boys, man.
So make sure you go with plenty of guys, man.
Yeah, man.
I wonder, like, I mean, you go after these guys, I wonder, like, he targets the single one. Like, how would you know? I mean, I don't know. It's
They're probably
crazy.
on like there's something about them. Same. I mean, I don't know. They'd have to look into it, each one individually and what they were about, maybe, and kind of pin what was it about them that it like
20s and
stood out to him. I
30s.
guess
Yeah, 20s and 30s. And I think the
they're
last
young.
one of the last ones were like in the
Oh, I'm good. I'm past those ages, so yeah, está bien.
We're safe.
I'm
Yeah.
safe.
That's crazy, man. I hadn't heard about
It is
anything like
crazy.
that in years. When's the last time you heard
Yeah.
about something like that? I mean, think about it.
Man, it's been
It's
too
been
long.
years, bro. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's been time.
I mean, for them, it took them that many years to connect the dots. That's the crazy
Yeah,
part.
for real.
Yeah,
Yep,
man.
yep.
That's crazy, man. I don't
13
know.
years, güey. Imagínate, güey.
That's a
13 years he's
long
been
time.
out there viviendo su vida, güey. Like, not knowing, like,
That's crazy, bro.
this is connected to a serial killer, you know?
You gotta see which year he was more active, though. They gotta look into that. Which year was he the most
Yeah.
active?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, right?
It-
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy to think about all of it and kind of trying to put yourself in the mind of the killer. Like, what is he doing? What is he hunting
Right.
for? How is he picking out the victim? Like, where is he staying? Does he stalk them, or is it just like, you know what, I'm gonna go out tonight and then I'm gonna just find
Yeah.
somebody?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Like, man, he
Yeah.
probably live a normal life, and this is his life,
Mhm.
way.
Right.
He's like Batman in reverse.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Like, it could be anybody, bro. Anybody.
Yeah,
it's
for
crazy.
real.
Guys.
Yeah.
Especially now, then everything's on like YouTube now, like stories about the old ones. So you never know if he's using old methods from other previous ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, for
so
real.
much
Yep.
information online now that it's like it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Beating
man.
himself.
Yeah, man. Talk about crazy, man. Did y'all hear about what happened with Budweiser and them losing like $4 million? Was it $4 billion?
4 billion. 4 billion.
Man, that's crazy.
That's
Because
crazy, man.
if I lose $100, I'm losing my mind. So I can imagine what 4 billion feels
billion.
like.
I know that vice president girl got fired for that though.
That
Yeah.
was her.
Talking about.
Supposedly that was her idea. So she thought, because they're already okay. So I guess she's getting interviewed like a Zoom kind of
Right,
what we're
right.
doing. So
Yeah.
it looks like they were telling her, like, what made her decide go that way.
That route?
So she was saying, well, so since Bud Light the numbers were already low, she thought, like, okay, let's support it. Let's support it with the transgender, and then
They're
everything's
already
going
low.
on.
Let's go lower.
Yeah, and then especially like, I thought that I bet you her way of mind of thinking is like, well, there was a shooting, and the shooting was a transgender as well. So
Oh, that too, man.
so I don't know if that would let, like, hey, let's use this Nashville and let's use it for Bud Light, and let's say, hey, you know what, let's support.
But that's a bad idea because then you're like
It happened right after the shooting, whenever they
Yeah, you're
announced Bud
tying them
Light.
together.
Yeah,
the
the timing
was
wasn't
wrong.
Yeah.
I think she was way off. I don't know. According to her, I guess she was saying she was trying to reach the younger generation through using that, and I guess it backfired on her, man, big time.
Hey, but I mean, how young of a generation? I mean,
Man, she
we
looked
start
young
talking
herself.
yeah, man, but you start talking about this stuff and,
But I
and
mean, I
reaching
don't mean
down,
like I don't mean like that young. I'm
I-
talking about like
no, I
the
know.
younger, like a 20s, early, like
I know what you're
20s,
saying,
I guess.
Lola, but what is she thinking, right? Like, was she really, looking for just a 21-year-old, or was she looking, a little bit further back? Like, let's start them young, right? Well, what is her thought process on that? Like, it's just, I don't know. There's
Yeah,
the
so
world
many
is crazy
questions.
right now, and it's
The whole point of that is they lost a lot of money.
Yes.
shitload of
And
money.
a lot of
a
people
lot
are
of money.
boycotting. I
$4
know
billion.
was it
Rich.
what's his name, dude?
Joe Rogan.
Is it Chris Rock? No, not Chris Rock. Not Chris
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock. There,
Kid
that guy
Rock.
was boycotting.
Oh
a lot
yeah,
of
he
it.
pulled it from all his tours or whatever.
Yeah, he pulled it out from
A
his
lot of
tour,
people
man.
did, man. A bunch of country music stars, they pulled it. Like, it's
Yeah, man.
See, Kid Rock, I think he even posted a video when he's shooting all those Bud Light cans.
Yeah, he posted
Yeah.
that crap. And then also, what I heard too, man, is that they're boycotting Jack Daniels as well, and then L'Oreal, and I think even Nike, man. Some people were talking about Nike because of a sports bra situation. And some girls were kind of upset on a TikTok video that I saw. But man, I don't know. I think this shit might blow up and get crazier eventually. They might end up losing more than $4 billion.
maybe so, man. I mean, the trend doesn't look good right now, so
man.
they might be losing some more.
That's right, man. That's right. So also too, did you guys hear about another crazy story, man? About what was
Those pills.
huh?
I said those pills make me.
Oh,
Dale,
medicine. This
dale,
was
yeah.
on medication, guys. Uh,
Yeah.
what's the name of that? What was I telling you about? Mariah Carey's husband. What's his name?
Oh, Nick
Oh,
Cannon.
Nick
Nick
Cannon.
Nick
Cannon,
Cannon.
man. That dude, bro, came out and gave a statement that he wanted to have his 13th child
13th child.
with Taylor Swift. Like, what do you think about that crap, man? That's
Y
crazy.
luego con Taylor
With
Swift.
Taylor Swift, let's
I
go.
mean,
Give her.
she's good looking. I
Let's
ain't gonna
go.
lie,
I didn't
but
even know they were
man, this dude already
together.
has 12 kids, bro. He pays like $3 million just in child support. That's what I was reading up on. His net
I
worth
mean, if I
30
have the
mil,
money,
so he
let's
has
go,
the
right?
money.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was. I didn't even know
I
they
mean, I
were
guess every
dating.
man to his own thing, right? But 13 kids, man. I mean, I have like a couple, and I'm like dying. You know what I mean? Like,
That's enough. I can't.
yeah, that's
Right?
enough. I can't. I don't know how he does it,
It's
man.
that. Yeah.
That's
No,
crazy.
I mean, if you had that kind of money, why not, right?
Well, I guess if you could afford it, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
could afford it, man. You can do whatever you want.
Spread that seed out.
Huh?
Yeah.
Spread that seed out.
Yeah, I guess so, man. I guess so. And he's actually doing that for sure. Hell yeah, man.
So let's go. Let's go with this, Peter. Let's go with this. Something that we've been waiting. Podcast family. Okay. So
All right.
something crazy happened to us 2 Fridays ago.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
All right.
this is something that y'all want to watch. We're gonna show everything, and it was crazy,
Oh, you-
crazy. Yeah,
Okay.
you have the clip,
Well,
right? You still have the clip.
Yeah, I still got the clip. I'm gonna try to upload it, guys, by itself, like on a little mini clip. You know what I mean? Like people do it on YouTube, and I'll probably upload like that. Yeah.
So we'll start off with Peter. Peter's telling a story, right, on the Skinwalker.
Yeah. So tell us about
Yeah.
that, Peter. Like what you
So
were talking about, bro.
where you talking about, like,
What was your reaction when you started
Well,
seeing
okay.
Smokey, bro?
yes, and
Man,
then after you saw the camera,
Man, that whole night was just kind of strange, right? Like
Right.
we didn't start recording. YouTube wouldn't let us go live, right? And then
Right.
we're kind of holding off and just go ahead. We're just gonna record a video, and then we hear a knock on the door, and you
Yeah,
open the
that's
door
what's
and
supposed-
there's
yeah.
nobody out there. You kind of look
Nobody
at him. The
was
look
out
he
there.
gave us was kind of funny, like y'all are tripping, right? But that was just kind of strange. But from that moment on, man, everything was just weird.
Upside down, right? It was a
feeling.
weird
Yeah,
vibe.
man, it was a crazy feeling in there. Heck yeah, the vibes were trippy
and
for
it was
sure.
crazy because it's just we start putting everything together.
Right.
Yeah.
Loa opens the door, you feel like a big fresh,
Like a breeze.
a breeze just
like a-
came
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
and como
That's
que alguien,
what it
como
looked
que alguien entró,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
That's like, it's
yeah.
weird because Peter's like, hey man, somebody just knocked. And then you were like, yeah, I heard it too. I'm over here messing with the computer, trying to figure out what's going on with the live, on YouTube. And then like, so I opened the door to see what it was. At first, Peter, I ain't gonna lie, man, I thought it was your wife, bro, because she was bringing you a shirt, remember?
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
why
right.
I thought
Yeah.
it was. When I opened the door and I didn't see nobody, I turned around and look at you. You're like, what? And I look at Smokey. He's like, what? Then that's when I feel like a little breeze come in. I'm like, so I just closed it. And like, you're right. After that, bro, it is a
Weird.
weird vibe. Like I
Yeah.
started feeling weird. You can see me in the video too when I'm kind of looking
Yes.
at the door, like, what's going on? And I didn't realize that he was over here like moving around, like
Yes.
what's wrong with him?
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell?
So I was already feeling bad since 10 in the morning.
Right.
I didn't think it was gonna carry all the way to the podcast, and I'm feeling a pinching right here, my pinching, and I'm like uncomfortable, and then all of a sudden, like the pinching went away, and if you see on the camera, if you see the podcast, you'll see now Loa, something's happening to him. He started looking away.
Yeah. I
He's-
got my arm.
he's
because I
looking
felt a
away,
weird
yeah.
sensation. I felt
And
like,
then you can see where he starts like hugging himself, and then for some reason it looked like there was no more nothing on him, and it came back to me like again another pinching, and I couldn't really, I didn't want to like look bad on the camera, so yeah, so I couldn't handle the pain that was going on in my I guess you can say my kidney. I leaned forward. And I'm saying, I can't do this no more. I can't do this no
Yeah.
more. Like my
We
my
cut that
pinching, my
out.
pinching. Yeah. So we had to like, oh man, I guess we was gonna stop it here. So at the same time, they were worried about me, making sure, hey man, are you okay? Are you okay? And I was like, no, I can't. So
Right.
yeah, it was over. Okay, it was
Right.
over. Yeah, we kind of we went over the whole tape. It's me, Loa first. He's looking at the tape, and then we see something, right? And we're like, what? Peter, watch this. Peter runs in there and he said, what's going on? Look, it's gonna come out either it's coming out either the mic or it's coming out of somewhere, but you can see something coming out of
It was like a little orb
Yeah.
right
like an
across the
orb
screen.
across the
As soon as
street.
you as
Yes.
soon as you reach out for your glasses,
Yes.
you,
So
you
when
hit the
he,
mic, reach for your glasses, and man, that orb man just came
yeah,
out.
it
It was
just came out. So
crazy.
we're gonna release
Yeah.
it this time. We decided to say, hey, you know what? Let's put it together. Let's just release it because I know a lot of people were like, I told my family and friends and
Yeah, but actually, as soon as you did
almost
it,
everybody told family and friends and the same clip. So now y'all gonna see this, and
Yeah.
we're not joking around.
Yeah.
It really did happen, and we're like, what? What just
yeah, man,
happened?
that was trippy, man.
The
Yeah, yeah,
So
most,
man.
so after watching that video, right, and seeing the orb and everything, and watching it a couple times, man, I started kind of like, man, that was crazy. So I had to leave, right? I had to leave, and I went outside, man. And when I was getting to my truck, there was a cat, kind of by my truck, man, and it was looking at me like,
Oh, no
like,
way.
oh
I was like,
shit.
I looked at him like, what the heck? I was like, get away from my truck, right? And it kind of ran across the street. So I go over there and I'm fixing to get into the truck, and I look back, to look at that cat, see where he went, and it's looking at me again, man, like
What?
what? The second time, man, my whole body just got cold, man. I started getting
Oh,
like that
She
eerie
no.
feeling, like what
When
the
we
hell?
stopped,
damn, man.
when we stopped, I got up and everything, and I was like, man, what the heck was that? All of a sudden, I didn't feel nothing.
Yeah, he just like went away, man. It was
Hey,
weird.
man, that's
It was weird because,
crazy.
like, man, like the stories before we even talked about that story, we felt good. Like we were
Yeah.
all normal. But once you started talking
Hmm.
about that skinwalker, bro, I don't know what about it, but
Well, I know it was real. What Peter was saying, it was real
yeah.
because my wife already had told me that, and because we
So
you try not to even talk about it at the house. We don't try to talk about nothing scary. We don't watch nothing scary at the house and
right.
everything because of the bad experience that I don't know if people saw the clip where I'm talking about what happened to the apartment.
Oh
Ever
yeah.
since then, we stopped like our family. We don't, and like I said, we don't even bring nothing into the house because
It's like bad energy.
it's a bad energy that
That's
you don't
right.
want to bring to the
Yeah.
house. So
That's
yeah,
right.
that day when we stopped talking about it, it's like crazy. Like we're all
Let it
like
all again.
all laughing, and then we see the clip, we're like, what? And we're
Yeah.
like literally like laughing, like, oh shit, like can't believe like this really happened. But at the moment, no, we felt
You
a
felt
bad
the energy.
energy.
It was some
Yeah,
energy.
man. Yeah, it was for real too.
Pick that up real quick.
So no, man, I can't wait.
Yeah, yeah.
Laura,
We'll figure.
Laura's
I
gonna
still
try
have the
to figure it
video.
out. We have the video, and we're gonna try to post this so y'all
Yeah,
can watch it.
yeah, yeah. So we'll put it up, guys, so you guys can see what we're talking about. I'm gonna try to figure out how I can circle the little orb when it's moving across the screen. It's a
Oh
quick
yeah,
thing.
It's a little quick,
It's a
yeah,
quick thing, guys. It ain't like
that's great. Yeah.
yeah.
long. It's gonna be like quick 10,
It's like
20
a 10
seconds.
seconds, 10
Yeah, the
seconds.
most.
Where as soon as I move my shades, but I
Yep.
think I'm
You can
moving
see
my
it
shade to
clearly.
look at the time to see how much time we have, and then I put it back on, and then after I put it back on, you can
Yeah.
see. Like if the orb knew, hey, they're about to
Hmm.
finish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I'm here. Show my presence.
It was
Yeah.
crazy because it was towards the end, like okay, he knew like okay, they're finishing.
Yeah.
Ya me voy.
It's time for my 15 minutes.
Sorry for my
My
15 minutes.
my 10 seconds of fame.
Yeah, messing with Smokey and Loa.
I'm right here. What's up?
Yeah.
Podcast crash. Nah, man. Yeah, man. So what else we got, guys? Like another announcements?
So here's the announcements. So we're like I said, we're trying to get better and better, and we're
Yeah.
getting better as we keep doing this. So announcements: we have the golf tournament, Pecos, May 6th. It's a 3-man scramble,
Right.
and it's for a scholarship. Okay, so if you're watching this, share it, let everybody know. 3-man scramble. We still have plenty of spots to sign in. Also, Monaghan's July 15th.
Right.
Show
33 league.
Coach
Flores.
Flores
Flores,
joined the
right,
33
yep.
league. And kickball. The kickball also don't be it's not late to sign up. It's also in May 19th and the 20th. And I believe I think it carries all the way to May 21st. So sign up. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of tentación.
Yeah, yeah,
Go.
man. Also, guys,
Let's go.
before we like end it, I wanted to give a shout out right quick to the JV track girls for being
That's
named
right.
the 2023 the Crane Relay Girls champions.
That's
Shout out to
right.
them, man.
Oh,
They
yeah.
awesome
Congratulations,
girls.
ladies.
Keep it
There
up.
you go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do work.
that's right.
Yep.
And also, we have one more thing we wanted to talk about: the Jake Paul
Oh shit, that's
and
right. We
the
almost forgot it. Jake
man,
Paul and Nate Diaz.
Nate Diaz, man. They're
I
gonna
forgot
throw it
about that.
Yeah,
down.
they're gonna box. Is
What do
it
you think
box
about that,
or
man? Hey, also too, our good friend of ours, Abel. called out Pacquiao, one more
Pacquiao
time,
again.
man.
He called him out. Actually, we had a conversation one time, me and him, like over the phone, and he was just like, "Man, I really want this. One of my goals is to fight. Fight him." And at the same time, like he said, he still wants to go to Colombia, and he also needs, help, support, man. Support your local, man.
Right.
Your local, support them, man. So even like one time we were talking and we said, like, man, imagine there's 12,000, 13,000 here in Pecos. Even $1 from every single one of them here, that gives them a ticket to go to Colombia and bring that title to Pecos and bring his ranking down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. So what do you think about that, Peter, about the Jake Paul too, man? What do you think about that too? Those two fights right there.
Bro, I mean, Jake Paul, Jake Paul is what he is. He's a YouTuber that boxes. I know he doesn't like that, and he wants to be known as just a boxer. And a lot of people around him, a lot of people around him say, like, you know what, if he wasn't in YouTube, and making all this noise, nobody would call him that. They would just say he's an up and coming fighter and he's a boxer, but he's not, right? He's not a boxer. It showed in his last fight. He fought a guy with 7 fights or so, kind of matching his record, and he ended up losing. When it was a boxer, he couldn't hang. And he was calling out big shots. He was. I think I even heard him say he could handle Canelo, right? He couldn't even handle this.
No, man,
he couldn't even handle this beginner.
He has to drop weight.
So,
he has to drop weight.
Yeah.
I mean,
man, I think it's just another payday.
Yeah, it's just money, man.
I would like to see Nate Diaz knock him out, though.
Man, I'm telling you, man, I don't think Nate Diaz has a chance, man. I don't think so. I mean, UFC. He's a UFC. He's a jiu-jitsu person, so.
Nate Diaz, like, he's tough, right? Nate Diaz, right? He's tough.
He has a tough chin.
When you see him in UFC, he's a tough guy. But there's also outs that he would take, right? Being able to take guys down, or even kicks, right? But in the boxing ring, it's a whole different story. I'm not taking anything away from Jake Paul, man. He can throw some hands. He has a pretty nice little straight right whenever he's fresh.
Right.
I mean, he couldn't handle it against the boxer, so now he's going back to old UFC fighters.
So if you have to put some money in, bro, who'd you put it on?
That's gonna be Jake, man. If it's just boxing,
Jake, me too. I would put it on Jake too.
If he jumped into the UFC cage, even right now with Nate, then I think Nate got some on that.
Oh
right?
yeah, Nate, easy, fancy.
Two different things, man. In the cage and
once he gets his body's like a snake, bro. Like he just
it's over, bro.
Yeah.
Within 3 seconds. Hell yeah. Well, guys, that's pretty much a good podcast right there for you guys tonight. We also got one more thing, right? Before we end it, go check out our good buddy of ours. He's an Pecos alumni, Will Armstrong, man. He's dropping a new video this Friday, and it should be a good one, man. He was talking about that he's never done a music video like this. He's dropping one. Go find him on the Will's Armstrong Band on YouTube, man, and get ready because this Friday he's dropping a new video, man. Go support him, man. He's from from here, this area, West Texas, man, from Pecos. He's
William Willie. I remember William Willie. In football, man,
he was a hard hitter.
He was a hard hitter.
He was our wall buster during kickoff, right? And man, some of the videos, man, you would just see him. He would just be, parallel, just launching himself, to break up the wall, man. He was crazy.
He was not afraid to take a hit and give a hit, man. So.
Yeah.
Hey, one time at a party, we're at the party and they're like, "Hey P, you're here now, man. We got boxing gloves. You want to box anybody?" And I was like, "Man, I'm just here to chill, And they're like, "Come on, just box somebody. You want to box Will?" And I was like, "Man, I don't want to box anybody, but if y'all really want to, we could box, right?" And so me and Will put the gloves on, right? And that motherfucker tough. He hit pretty hard, during high school. I used to fight a lot of dudes that thought they could box and just easy work, right? But Will was pretty tough, man. He was a tough dude.
Yeah, he was. I went head on with him a couple of times in football, man. And believe me, it was just like hitting a wall, man. It was. I love it.
I never did. After I would see people and he would lay it out, man.
Oh yeah.
Especially the videos that on Saturday when they would show the clips. And there you go. Look, there you go, Will.
Boom. There he goes. Yeah.
The guy out in el suelo, like, he was laying on the ground.
Yeah, that's right, man. So
almost every single video that we will watch of Will Armstrong, every kickoff you see, at least in every single video, he laid out somebody asleep.
Yeah,
man. So like I said, go check him out, guys. On the Armstrong Band on YouTube. He dropped a new video this Friday, man. Go look at all his other stuff. He has a great music, man. He can write some stuff, man.
Yeah, he can play, man. Heck yeah.
Can't wait to make our introduction music.
Yeah. He has time. We already contacted him about that. But like I said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. I'm super happy that you were able to join us again, Pistol Pete.
Super happy,
kind of rough, man, because of work, but
Yeah,
Glad
yeah.
you guys were able to do it
Yeah,
today, buddy.
yeah.
Yes,
Happy
sir.
that
Yes,
you were
sir.
able to join us.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Me
And
too. Me too.
yeah, hopefully you'll be able to do it, I guess, for Fright Nights again, man.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go make it spooky.
Hell yeah, that's right.
Ooh,
So, guys,
I'm
man,
gonna show him on that pill.
but get ready to we'll upload that video here pretty soon. Maybe we'll upload it Friday nights, man. It'll be the
No,
entry,
no,
the
no, no.
entrance.
Just do it, Ray. We do it.
Okay,
We just
okay.
announced it. We gotta
Okay,
do
okay.
it,
Do
Ray.
it. Yeah, do it right now.
So people can
Introduction
see
for
it,
that.
yeah,
That way
so
they
people
can.
can
That way
see
they
it.
can tune in.
That
Yeah.
would be
Yeah.
a good introduction, right, to the next one. Like,
Good
oh, there
stuff.
it is.
Right
Yeah.
now.
Now
There
you
it
see
is.
that, guys? You never know. We'll
Yeah.
see, guys.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
But like I said, guys, hit that subscribe, man, and hit that like button, that thumbs up, man. Come on, guys, help us out with those thumbs up. We need those, and subscribe. Also, go subscribe at the P Street Official, man. Like if you haven't, and if you are on the street, the official page, go sign up over there on the YouTube page and
Yes.
on Instagram.
I think
Yep.
I just saw in order for us to go live, I think we gotta hit at least 300 subscribers.
Oh, is that what
That's
it is?
why when we're trying to go live, it wouldn't let us.
Ah, okay.
We gotta hit
That's
300
it.
subscribers.
learning-
We do.
learning
We
as
do.
we
We do
go.
have to have at least 300 subscribers
Oh, okay.
in order for us to go live.
Come on, guys.
What-
we're
what are we
almost
at right now?
halfway there.
What are we at right now?
Well, I
We're
think
about
140.
140.
I'm gonna go make.
139,
I'm gonna go
140.
make 160 fake profiles just so we can start going live.
Yeah, we shouldn't have to do that, man. I know people can support us. There's
Let's
a
go,
lot of
guys.
people in
No,
PayPal.
yeah,
Come
for
on,
real. Let's
Raza.
go.
Help us
Let's do
out,
that.
man.
Let's do
Like I
that.
said, guys, thank you for watching today again. Mr. Loa here.
Smoky Longhas.
And your boy Pistol Pete.
That's right, guys. We'll check you out next time,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you. God
God bless.
bless you. God bless
God bless
you.
you.
Peace out.